Nice guys, huh?
Yeah, we nice guys. And we're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Live at the Workbench with Paul and Brian.
What's up, everybody?
And I say what's up as well.
What's going on? All right, I got it up on the tube now. Yeah, sorry.
Who do I can do the chat, etc., etc.
Etc. So, what are you working on this evening? I mean, we didn't even talk about that.
I am still working on the Efreet. Nothing out of the ordinary.
It's your live stream snap build.
Yeah, it's where I left it off last time. So let's see. I am sharing on the Discords. That's what it looks like. I'm looking off into space.
If you guys hear anything in the background, we're both watching Iron-Blooded Orphans. Literally just started it maybe 10 minutes into episode 1 of season 1. So if y'all have the means,
cue it up. Watch along.
Yeah. I just kind of grabbed something out of my shelf to watch while we were doing this. I've been watching other things lately. I watched this show called Infinite Stratos. It's kind of mecha-y. They have mecha, but they're like the suits that the frame arm girls wear. You know what I'm talking about? Like an exosuit style.
Yeah,
thing.
Absolutely. Or like a Get a Robo or some versions of Americanized Robotech.
Yeah, they're small, like little exosuit deals. It was a pretty cool show.
Nice. Have you ever watched Appleseed?
No, I have heard of it though. Was that on Netflix? Or am I mixing that one up? I might be mixing that up with another one.
It's around.
Yeah, it's on something. I was like looking at it and I don't remember why.
I think it's on YouTube, actually. There's a dub version of it, high quality, that's available on YouTube.
Okay. When I first started with the anime stuff, I kind of went through like all of the mech genre. Like I did Gundam, obviously, was like the first thing that really got me into it. And then I did, what was it? Noah Zero was on Netflix.
Yeah, I have yet.
Code Geass was another one that was mech. I kind of like just looked up the mech genre and went down some of the stuff. And now I've kind of branched out into a little bit of everything.
You started at Aaron A. Aronson in the anime phone book.
Yeah.
Nice.
What else? I watched some other mech stuff. I watched like another Netflix series that was mech. I just can't think of the name of it now. It was horrible. But
I
watched it. Yeah. That's tough though, man. Like when you're first getting into a new.
Did you ever watch it?
No, I have that on my queue in Netflix, but I have not watched anything on Netflix in quite a while.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen Ito a couple of times. It's a thing that I like. I think I'm in my third watch through on that right now.
Those are small, right? Like they're like just like I don't know.
The mechs?
Sorry, yeah, it was like are they like 6 to 8 feet or something like that? Or are they
some
big?
of them are big, some of them are small. It just kind of depends.
That's they throw their consciousness into the robot though, right? Like they're not physically in it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's just good, and I like the CG. I mean, some people don't like CG animation. I like CG animation. I feel like that one is actually done particularly well. So
it can be great and it can be horrible.
Yeah, like Ultraman. Ultraman is the hotness right now. That's really, really good.
I have not seen that either.
You gotta watch that. That's really good. I've seen that twice now. It's funny because you're just watching IBO since you like first gave it the go back when they were releasing it, and like I've probably seen it like 8 or 9 times at this point, just because I'll sit and watch it in the background. in the background.
Yeah,
And I beat the Gusian last year, so it kind of stayed on steady rotation.
sure. Yeah, well, to like as opposed to that, I watched every Gundam show they had.
Oh yeah, you got me beat hands down on that for sure.
And it took me quite a while because they're not all legally available, so I had to find an alternate way to watch quite a few of them. Switch this so you guys can see what I'm looking at instead of looking at me.
Oh, but they like to see you smiling baseball.
You can see kind of what I'm building here. What am I building here?
Age.
Master grade, age 1 normal.
I called it the Age Gundam because I'm not very familiar with Age Gundam.
Not many people are, so that's fair. I think that's probably on the lower end of shows watched, Gundam shows watched. Lower viewership numbers, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I know people that watch it, like the homies that I used to do, well, Jay at least, that I used to do the show with down in South Brooklyn. He watched Age and was a fan of all of the Gundams.
Yeah,
he's a super huge Gundam fan.
I think
actually,
if you're been a fan for a little while of Gundam, you might have watched it because it came out in 2012, I want to say, or something. It's a compared to other Gundam series. I think until IBO, it was the newest non-build fighter style series. Oh. So that's probably how of the viewers, I would imagine quite a few of them are that.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit late to the party when it came to Gundam.
Yeah, me too. The first thing I saw was IBO.
Yeah, that was the first. Well, I saw stuff back in the day, but I never followed anything. It was the first story that I followed.
Yeah. I remember Wing. I never saw it, but I could. That would have been the Gundam show. I would have recognized.
Yeah, I never I always missed it.
I couldn't have told you a thing about it other than that's Gundam Wing.
I still have a hard time saying anything about it, and I've tried. I've watched most of it a few times.
Some of it, nuns.
Well, more than that, but
it's objectively not the best series. I enjoyed it for the fun of it, but story-wise, it's definitely not up there. Motive is a little hard to point out.
Trying to figure out where listening to your
I am
audio
a couple
on your
seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounded like you were. Sorry.
Yeah, the is awesome.
We'll be able to queue up here in 5 minutes when the episode changes.
Outside of Unicorn, it's probably my favorite.
Yeah, Unicorn's really good.
Yeah, I thought production-wise, Unicorn was the best series. However you feel about the story, I guess that's super kind of however you if you like the story, like the story. If you don't, you don't. But
right, I like the story. I like Origin as well.
Yeah, Origin is great. I just wish there was more.
And it's the same production team. I think there will be.
I hope so.
As it was received, I'm pretty sure that they will do more with that. They've got to do a retelling of First Gundam.
I demand it.
And I don't know, demand a damn thing. It'd be nice, but I think that they would benefit from doing that justice, and they'd be able to extrapolate a bit and re-update all those kits, like update the GOG, update the
Yeah,
Goof,
it gives you a chance to do
update,
some 2.0s or 3.0s or whatever they need at the time.
right, or add some nuanced things like sneak a couple suits in there, like broaden our horizons.
And you get to, it's basically the same story, but you get to retell it a little bit. It's a little different in Origin.
Yeah, it is. Having like read the manga and like watched the because I had the compilation movies, which are very different than the actual story, which I've pieced together a little bit from reading Origin and a lot from listening to Mobile Suit Breakdown. All caught up on them, and it's really kind of sad because I enjoy listening to that podcast. And it was wonderful when there was like what seemed like a limitless font of episodes to listen to. And yep, all caught up.
Isn't that like kind of a crappy feeling when
Yeah.
like or anything like you're something like that, or you're streaming a show, or you get to the point where you don't have anything left and you're like, oh.
Yeah, right now I'm like watching One Punch, one episode a week now, because that's where they're
I'm
at
doing
for season 2.
Rising of the Shield Hero, like that.
Oh, I've heard of that,
like
but I
the
haven't
first,
watched
I don't know,
it.
12 episodes, like just back to back to back, and then I was like, oh no, I have to wait every week. This blows.
Back to this thing. Ugh.
I did that with Sword Art Online too. I watched 2 full seasons, a movie, an OVA, and then like half of season 3 was available, and then now I'm like, I just have to wait till October till it starts again.
Oh shit!
And I read the books, so I guess I already know what's going on, but
you don't get to see it.
But I gotta see it. It's different.
It's a different kind of media absorption. That's a thing, I swear.
Media absorption. Yep.
Yes.
Einstein theory of media absorption.
Yeah, Einstein. He's the guy that invented space. What a weird way to make your heal.
You know what I like about this series too, and I just thought of that. They play the actual music that was aired while it was, broadcasted. And some of them, I have quite a few Gundam DVDs. They don't all do that.
Oh.
It's like, I think it's Zeta doesn't do that. They don't always play like the intro to every episode,
Oh, right.
Like it's almost like an extra on the DVD to, like, if you want to go listen to the music. And some of them, I guess it could be good or bad. Like something, if you're watching 20 of them straight, how many times do you want to hear "Raise Your Flag"? I guess, but
well, yeah, you just get used to it. Actually, like, I don't even hear it anymore.
Yeah, I just tend to like soundtracks. So,
and no, I mean, and the song's good, so it's not like it's just like Unicorn. You can listen to that music from the the longer version.
Sky song will get me. It's stuck in my head for like days.
It'll get you.
The regular episode one, not the OVA version.
Yeah, the normal one, the good one.
Yeah, the OVA doesn't. The music doesn't really stand out to me at all.
Yeah, it doesn't really do it. I'm using these USA Gundam store nippers. These things are really, really nice.
I wanted to get a pair of those and see how they compared, because they look very similar to the Gundam Planet nippers. Like, physically, they look almost identical.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, these ones I can tell were. I mean, they're obviously all ground, from casts, but they're nice. The cut's really clean and super smooth. I barely have to do any cleanup, though I always do a lot of cleanup anyways, because I like it. Yeah.
It does help, though. sometimes like what did I assemble like the jig and like that? I didn't really only sanded a couple pieces if they had like egregious nubs, but I just kind of nipped it and put it together.
Mhm.
That kit's so plain and it doesn't have like it's a really nice kit, but it looks like a 90s kit or something as far as like surface detail. It's not very high.
Right.
So I always knew like I know when I get to that kit, whenever I get to painting it one day, and I want to add some stuff to it. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna spend, you know, a ridiculous amount of time sanding this kit down just to have to sand it 4 more times.
True. I put those bad boys. Oh, they're right in front of my face. Please try to pay attention.
I hope we get a full season of Gundam at some point in the near future.
Instead of these weird odds and ends.
Yeah, well, we've been getting like it seems like they're going heavy on like the movies and stuff now. You know, Narrative was a movie, and then
Hathaway's Flash is coming
Hathaway
out.
Flash is going to be a trilogy of movies, which I'm ecstatic
That's
for.
cool.
Don't get me wrong, but
Sure. Or
seeing
Twilight Axis, which is like a weird
yeah,
like,
yeah, and the only thing they're
sort
giving
of
like
movie sort of.
full series to are build stuff, build fighters, build daggers, and I'm
Yeah,
fine
build
with
fighters,
them,
build.
but they're a good little supplement while you have the good stuff going on, not the only series airing. Makes it kind of meh.
Well, how long ago did IBO finish out? I guess it was
2016, 20 maybe 2017.
Dang. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought 20.
I mean, Gundam shows don't come out like every.
Yeah, not very often.
Yeah, I think the one before this was Age, which was like 2012, and then but right before that was Double O was like 2010. So those came out kind of.
They were pretty fast. They were probably now this is all speculation, right? But maybe they were already considering doing both of them, and they were like,
Yeah,
well,
or at least while Double O was airing, I'm sure they were already planning Age.
yeah, or in pre-production or whatever.
Yeah, and I think with those two, like you have a lot of plenty of UC stuff that you can do. You already have the story written, like you have to write a script, an actual
exactly
script, but you have the story to base something off of. Like you have Sentinel, it's a book, so that would probably be more of a movie, I would guess. But I forget what that other one's called, Eat de Soleil or something. It's like the only Gundam media that's got a girl main character.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, thanks, Turne.
I guess Lauren was kind of a girl.
Well, it was supposed to be a girl.
He dresses up as a girl.
Well, yeah, and that was because I don't know if it was Tommy or whoever it was that was the brain behind that was like, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. Let's make this little boy super duper effeminate and dress up like a girl all the time. And
basically Lauren.
Lauren, exactly. It's like, yeah, it was supposed to be a female lead, but the honchos, the money men, were like, no, you can't do that. It goes against all of our traditional norms. Can't stop them.
I guess Banagher had some female tendencies too. Huh? Just kidding. Joke. Banagher sissy jokes.
Is it just because he's
I like Banagher. I'm just messing.
Doesn't want to fight. I mean, Shiro didn't want to fight,
and we know Camille's a girl's name.
Camille Badon.
Camille's a man's name.
Camille.
Poor Camille.
Oh, nice. I'm just in the battle right now.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. They're telling Buddy to retreat. He's not done yet. You are done. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, you're 20, 30 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? Mine?
Yeah, ein. Yeah.
Oh, it's
All right,
Cookie
I
and
think I'm
Cracker, right? Isn't that their name?
Yeah. Yeah,
Weirdest
not Kika Cats and Let's.
Yeah, Kotzen.
It's Kika Cats and Let's from First Gundam.
Mm-hmm. No, we got Biscuit,
Fry in the order.
Cookie, and Cracker. The hell
Yep.
name those kids?
And what's his brother's name? Something normal. That's how you know he's gonna be a bad guy.
Is it his brother or it's no? It's
Yeah, that's his. It's his brother that betrays him.
I thought it was Akihiro's brother.
No, Akihiro's brother is part of the
other human debris.
Yeah. What is the name of that group?
The guy with the Gushin.
Yeah, that asshole. Cal Kadal.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the group. The Brewers.
The Brewers.
I think that's what they were. The Brewers. Had to think about baseball. Think about baseball. Think about baseball.
Yeah, failure is not an option.
Salvage it. Nice. We're in like this spot. Sweet.
I'd like to see a spin-off of this with what's his name does, the only survivor there. Well, not the only survivor, but the one that kind of takes Orga's Eugene.
Yeah, Eugene.
That would be a cool little like what he ends up doing with his life.
After? Well, he
Yeah.
works for Cordelia.
No. And then maybe I have the name wrong. The one who killed that guy in the bathroom at the very end. The one who's got the scarf on. Looks like is it Ride?
Yeah. Little red-haired kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ride.
He ends up being the badass.
Because it was Orga jumped out to save Ride from the cross gunfire of the mafia dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Or not they were kind of mafia dudes, whatever. They're stoolies for the fucking what's his name? One of those guys that's always trying to get his fingers in Cordelia.
Doucher.
Yeah, he's a big butt face.
That's when I knew for sure that show was not going to end well. When they killed Orga, like just kind of boom on the street. I was like, oh, well. I
think things are going to be rough when every time when they get to Lofter and she's out like buying the Akihiro bear from the fucking Build-A-Bear spot, gets gunned down by Jazzly's boys. That gets me every time. Akihiro is what's that?
When Shiro died, that one was like, oh yeah, it's not looking good. When Laughter died, actually, that one was like,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, just then when Laughter died. How dare
I didn't see that one coming.
No, and it's such a shocker, and it's like, what the no, because everybody loves Akihiro, and he's so awkward, and he like finally gets a girlfriend, and then like 3 hours later or whatever in world time, or like whatever it is, a day or two later, she's just dead because of money, and not even like him, like not his money, not like just because of like politics. So stupid, so stupid.
God. Poor Mika didn't make it.
Well, that one right? No.
Gotta be done.
Must.
Gots to be.
You wanna get something done? Ooh, I like where this is going. Need more pot separation.
Alrighty. Let's
shrink my knee a little bit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There. Now I'm smaller in the corner. You can see my true Gumpla Slappy there in the corner now.
Whatever happened? Did you watch any of that that side project? What was it, like a mobile game?
Oh, no, I didn't hear anything about that.
I think it's available now, if I'm not mistaken. Everyone was so excited, they thought we were getting more like actual
content.
Season 2 or an OVA or something like that. No. Mobile game. It's going to be awesome. Because you're going to love it. No.
No.
How about no?
Yeah, no. About that. No.
We'll have none.
CGS. That's the only problem that I have with CGS is that I have so many decals for them. I will never use them. So Colleen is playing this new game, Rage 2.
Yeah, I played Rage 1 a long time ago.
Right on. Yeah, and it's making me think about that Mad Max build off that I never finished.
Oh yeah, well, I never started. So
did you get a kit for it?
Kit. Yeah, I have a 32 5-window coupe.
Oh right, I remember that.
gonna make a. These are strange.
Well played. I can't remember if I had a 5-window or not. I put one of those old ones together though.
Yeah, it's
They're
a
easier.
Revel kit.
Yeah. Mine was like burgundy with the camel colored seating. Had the like jump up or the pop up seat in the back where the trunk would be normally.
The jump seat.
Yeah, jump seat. That's pretty sweet. Oh, I like that. I like build models a lot when I was younger.
Yeah, I had a couple. I don't even remember what different types, but I had some
Man, I
ideas.
can only imagine what I got airbrush back.
Rusted up.
Oh, so we're doing this job over by Red Hook here in Brooklyn, and the area that you drive off of the BQE down onto like Hamilton Parkway when you're going over to that area of the neighborhood is this beautiful color of like ancient Saku green. It's all rusted in tons of different ways. I just want to like take a field trip down there with my nice camera and take photographs for reference.
And what do they want to do to it? Cover it all up?
Oh no, we're not even doing that. That's just like on the way to the job site. We're doing some windows. We're doing some gigantic windows that wrap around this whole like city block kind of thing. It's like it's a lot. It's several hundred feet. Don't know exactly how much. It's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12-foot bays on one side. So that's like 1,000 feet on one end, and then another 1,500 or 2,000 feet on the other side. Cool stuff.
Very cool.
Got some feet. Do some dancing.
Feet. I got one
Get that.
arm pretty much built. I'm just finishing up the shoulder here.
I have like one.
And about half of the other arm is built. And then he'll have arms. And then I can move on to the waist.
Enough of that. Dancing.
Oh, McGillis.
Makagilis.
Fireball. Maki.
Nani?
Nani? Or Doshte?
Doshte.
Why?
Ah.
I watch my fair share of subs too.
I don't know too much from the subs.
My wife asks me all the time. She's like, "With as much subtitled anime as you watch, have you figured out how to speak Japanese yet?" No, it's hard. It's a very complicated language.
Yeah, my my coworker Brian is doing that with like some Chinese something or other he's doing. He's just like practicing his Chinese, practicing.
It's hard because it's not based in Latin.
Yeah,
so
he knows a little bit from back in the day, but and he and this girl go travel. She's Filipino, so they travel over there.
It's difficult to try to learn they don't even speak in like the same type of alphabet as we do. As far as our alphabet is a letter, theirs is a syllable. So it makes it kind of complicated for us.
Yeah. I can't do it.
Stupid me. I can't figure it out.
Could. Well, yeah, I just can't figure it out. Yeah, well, that's okay. It just takes time.
Yeah. Well, I'm not
and like, dedication.
Yeah, that's my main problem right now.
It is.
Having that time to learn a language is difficult. There we go.
Glorious demise.
I never watched that stuff, on.
Oh, dude, it's the best. I love those girls on that shit. It's hilarious to me. Super cheery. Glorious demise.
Yeah, that sounds great. Alrighty, what do we need here? We're doing a hand.
I think also that due to the fact that I'm streaming mine, yours is playing at a slightly quicker rate than mine is. I remember when we were doing the 8th MS and we were playing at the same time, they were stayed pretty queued up because we were both using Blu-rays.
Yes. Makes sense. Think about that.
Yeah.
15, 16. On top of that, you're streaming this.
Yeah, exactly. It says my high CPU usage, apparently, but what else is new? Tell me something I don't know. Y'all.
The thumb is separate. Interesting.
It kind of baffles me how easily the polycaps come out of the polycap runner in this set.
Yeah, the REs do have like kind of super simple. They just come out real easy.
Yeah, I can just reach over here and like pull them right out of the runner.
I do. That's how I take most polycaps out unless they have 3 points. I just twist them.
I don't even have to twist it. I just grab it and it pulls right off. It's not
terrible
like I have to
practice,
do anything. Well, it's a horrible practice. We're not going to talk about that. You see how I keep talking and trying to change the subject? Oh.
Twist your polycaps. Do it.
No. I'm going to trim my polycaps. Trim the seam lines. Nani?
No,
That's a nani. That's a nani moment. If there ever was one. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that one of my neighbors just like straight up rear-ended, or not rear-ended, but backed into a couple of other of my neighbors. And like just like backed into them and pushed them into each other and pushed them up against like just pushed 3 cars into each other, essentially all parked on the road. Like there wasn't even in traffic. He was just like, I don't know if he was trying to go forward and he went in backwards and then slammed on the gas, or if he was like trying to back up and he thought he was slamming on the brake and he slammed on the gas and then just like
it was all bad.
What's that?
I said it was all bad though.
Oh yeah, no, it was not good. Oh, well, that's why that doesn't work. Because it's not the right one.
That'll
Why
do
does
it.
this poly fit? Just keep waiting for it to magically go click, but nope. Oh yeah. Dumbass.
Just did the nervous anime girl shuffle there.
So what they're like,
They
stay
like,
in place, but
yeah,
do
and they
the
shake their shoulders back and forth. Oh, hands. This is a strange design hand, huh?
oh, this part is so good.
Yeah, this certainly kind of set the tone for
Mm-hmm.
the rest of the show. Oh, it's like that, eh?
Yeah. Think like so when I first started building Gundam kits, I didn't actually watch any Gundam at all. Like
Yeah.
was like, these kits are really cool, or they seem really cool. Because I didn't really know very much at that point. And I was like, but I don't know about the source material. And then what was it? The Vidar kit was released.
Yeah.
Or it was announced, and I pre-ordered it. And I was like, oh, that looks so sweet. That's gonna be so cool. And I was like, what's the source material from this? This is from. It's like Iron-Blooded Orphans, huh? You YouTube it up or whatever, and it's like that scene from later in the first season when they're going on their way to Edmonton on the train,
Yeah.
and they run into Carta's crew. It was that like short battle scene, and I just like watched that and was like, oh, why am I not watching this?
Yeah, I was under the impression, like I said, I have not watched really any anime. And the little bit I did watch was like Voltron and stuff, which is, it's very kiddish.
Yeah, it's pretty
Um,
easy.
yeah, so I get to this and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. This isn't for kids. I hope no kids are watching this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let my kid watch this. Well, maybe like my young kid, if he was like 10 or something.
Eventually.
Mom.
Just don't tell your mother.
Don't tell mom we're watching Gundam.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah, no, I did that one backwards.
Is that the same guy? The voice of what's his name from Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, see, I'm not super familiar with Cowboy Bebop, but it might be. I think I know the character you're thinking of. The furry guy.
The guy with like half of his body is fake.
Yeah, that guy. I think so. Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds like him. Like I said, I'm not hugely familiar with the.
Yeah, I'm not super well versed on
with the dub cast, so I have to look that up real quick.
What's all minutiae? Sure.
English voice, because Cadelia's voice sounds familiar too.
Mm-hmm.
BehindVoiceActors.com seems like a reputable source for this type of thing.
Sure. Oh, that was close. Almost made
What do we got here? Sharami Lee. I believe that's how you say her name. Okay, I know Eugene's voice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've heard.
I know Cadelia's pretty well too. She plays Asuna in Sword Art Online. I'm very familiar with her. I knew her voice sounded familiar.
I think here in a second I'm gonna go get another drink.
Yep.
It is the season, and we are drinking sun tea this evening.
Ooh,
it's so delicious. Or iced tea, I guess. I haven't actually made it with the sun yet. I will make sun tea. It is delicious. As are all things that you cook with the power of the sun.
Oh, I didn't know that. She was also in Gundam Seed. That's interesting.
Oh.
She did.
Who, Cadelia?
Yeah, she did the voice of Kigali, which is the main character's sister. I don't know if you ever got even that far, but
I don't know that I did either.
She's the blonde-haired girl. She didn't really show up until like halfway through the season, I want to say.
Then I probably didn't, or I don't remember her. I need to. Oh, that's so crazy. I like how that's just two chunks. I need to find a dub version of that so that I can just like absorb it. They have to sell it, right? They have to sell that.
Yeah, in DVD, you can buy it for sure.
Yeah, I'll have to go and write stuff. Get it tuned up.
I don't know if they sell like a whole one though. You have to buy it like those like part 1 through part 15 type of deals. But
that's how they are. Well,
I don't know. I never really looked into it because once I watched it, they had a
turning up the brightness on my screen.
Another, a read.
It's so funny because I was ahead of you, and then now you're ahead of me. That's so funny. I knew it. I have some water right here. This was saved myself.
We're not.
Need for refreshment stayed. Hey, what up, Jeff? Yes, anime and conventions are super duper expensive, dude. What anime convention are you talking about?
And I've never been to one.
Well, we can still go this year if you want to, Paul, even though the whole GWC thing isn't going down then.
Possibly. I'm going to look into it.
I mean, I'll be around, and I'm always down to go to a con, especially here in the city, so.
Yeah, I still may potentially go. I'm going to see what the wife wants to do, if that kind of kills her interest in it. And then that won't necessarily mean I don't go, just that she doesn't go.
Right.
Or she might want to go. I don't know.
There's cute shit there.
Yeah, I feel like she would like to
not
see
really
people in cosplay. Just
There's quite a bit of cosplay. There's quite a bit of stuff going. I was so drained last year that I didn't really get to enjoy it too much. I was mostly like working my way back to the back, buying a very expensive Stella Artois, and then drinking it as I slowly moved my way back up to where the Gunpla was. Kind of rinsed and repeated that. I did have some good conversations. I should say that. Actually, I talked to a lot of really, really cool people and met up with some people that I knew that I didn't expect to see. Some of the locals from the hood here, the hood of New York City. New York City. Yeah, we got our badges purchased for
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con. Yeah, for Friday. It's always our day we go. Looking forward to Comic-Con. Jeff says, especially for a family of 4 going to Otakon in Montreal this August. Oh my goodness gracious. I can only freaking imagine. When your kids are so old, you can't even be like,
they're only 4.
strap them into a stroller and be like, you don't have to pay for these.
What?
Yeah, he's got a 16-year-old son or something, right? Put him in a stroller. He's a special needs. Just kidding.
Works every time.
Just took a turn for the darkness. I'm sorry. We just getting a little bit dark there. Gosh. Let's see. Definitely much pew pew. You know, the real expensive part about the cons, Jeff, is, or Paul for that matter even, is the price that you incur while you're there buying things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can imagine I would get, I'd buy stuff that I didn't even know I wanted just because I would see it.
There's a little bit of that. I did get one model kit that was kind of like that. This really, really dope discontinued Avenger, like classic injection model kit.
I'm sure I'd buy a lot of stuff that wasn't even related to model kits just because I see it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, Blu-rays or whatever. I don't know. Anything.
What did I get? Where is that little weirdo? This guy up here. Hang on a second. I bought this. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what that is either.
I guess I could open it up. The box does open, but I haven't even taken it out of the package or looked at it at all. I just bought it and put it on my shelf. Oh yeah, it's taped shut here, that's why. Wish that was straight though. There we go. That's a good box. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's got like a weird, it's like a little pilot.
It's like SD
inside a robot. Kind of. It kind of looks like it looks like it has a little pilot. It's in a little like capsule corp like pilot ball that goes inside this robot, and the robot shoots something out of it. I don't know if it shoots him. I don't know what, but it also looks like it can be combined with 2 other kits or 2 other toys to make a super toy. But I think the one I have is the main hub. Cool. It does say bash right here. Anything that says bash is always worth buying.
Yep. Immediate. That's a buzzword.
It's a rule.
Hey, that's a bash.
Gotta buy it.
I'll take 2.
I don't know, but it says bash. It's gotta bash something. Bam, 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 bam. Let's look more the Flintstones. All right. Oh, cool.
He's such a badass. Oh, you wanted me to kill you? No problem. I got that. I could do that for you.
Oh, think. And then, like, for the entirety of his rest of his time on the frickin' show, Ein. Kragnia! Kragnia! Ah,
Annoying.
Kragnia! Ah, dude, this is as annoying as I am. It's terrible. Why is that?
Shut up.
Why
God.
Kragnia? Why? Why would they Kragnia? Man, some ASMR sanding over here.
Oh, you're so naive.
Ugh. Space Hitler. Tojo, I think is his name. Or what is it? What is it? Can't remember what his name is. Toto.
Toto.
Sounds fun to me.
I'm good with it. Whatever.
He's like, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
15.
How do I know?
Or whatever he is.
I'm about to enter into a polyamorous relationship. You think I care about Tekkaden?
Psh. I just shot my second person. How many episodes? I guess that's how they lead off the intro episode. It's like Mika being like, what do you want me to do next, Orga? And Orga's like bleeding profusely. Like, did Mika shoot Orga? What happened?
Did I forget one? Nope, I didn't. I did not.
Dirt.
All right, now.
What's up, man?
Start putting things together. Hey, where's Ed? I like this song too.
The outro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Orphan,
the like
Orphan,
washy,
no Nanamita.
watercolory backgrounds.
Yeah. I'd like a poster of that. That'd be cool.
That would be nice.
Yeah, but I do like this song.
You know me.
I like
full city.
The Frisia song, the one after Shiro dies. Shino. Can't think of his name now. Shino no.
Mm-hmm. Shino. In
What's his name?
HMS?
No, in this. What's the guy?
Oh no, Shino. Yeah. I'm thinking of Shiro. But yeah, Shino. Yeah,
Shiro,
Shino.
yeah.
Shino is.
I think I did say
No,
Shiro.
Shino is that. No, you said Shino.
Shino. I'm not really sure why he had to launch at everyone afterwards. Maybe a regroup was in order.
Yeah, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, you might have been able to come back.
Nope, it was all or nothing. And it was nothing.
I mean, I guess. I suppose it's like he dies there, or he would die.
Yeah.
On the final battlefield. The rest of them.
Maybe it would have
changed
the course of the tide right there. One guy. I mean,
you never know. It is the Flauros.
Akihara took out like a good. I always wanted a 1/100 of the Flauros. I liked that kid.
I know, right? That's a good one. Someone asked me to make a Flauros. Somebody said something like that. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. It's been a long time, and I get a lot of suggestions. Like, hey, you should make a. Oh, you did that. Oh, you should make a. What I should honestly do is finish that full city molding operation. Finish the head component molding and the collar, and get some of them out there.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yep. I think I have to remold another component too, because when I did the initial molding, it wasn't very happy. Easiest way to say that.
Yes, full price for both kiddos. Starting my master grade Jagan. Ah, cool.
Oh, cool. That's like, I've heard that is a fun little build.
Yeah, I built that one not too long ago.
It was a quick snap, right?
Yeah, it did. It's pretty simple.
It's an MG,
very solid though. Very solid.
It's akin to an RG though, or an RG to a Re 100 though, isn't it? In regards to
complexity, it has
a full frame.
Yeah, full frame, and the frame itself is very, very nice. It was the armor separation and just outer detail that's not very high, which is fine. You know, it's anime accurate.
Cool.
But it's a great kit. It poses well. It's really well balanced. And, you know, they're going to be 500 different variants of it in the future. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Gert's doing the jigging. Yes, I remember seeing that on Zach's Discord. I think he was talking about that. It could also be highly delusional. Did you watch Zach's Shinuzo?
No, I did not get a chance to today.
Cool.
I would like to, though. Yes. Those are some of my favorite videos of his. Or the whatchamacallit.
The whatchamacallit?
Oh, his Japanese videos are.
Oh yeah.
My most favoritist.
Look at those thighs.
Dem thighs.
Thick.
2 C's.
3.
3 C's.
3 C's.
Thick.
Hi. I don't know. ankle component.
And clay.
Very important.
Build another set of hands here, and then I'm done with the upper body. Yay.
What are you trying to say? You're gonna say I'm fat?
Yeah, absolutely. God, I can't believe you picked that up.
Dude, that's buff. That is so buff. Can't believe you'd say that.
Zach's Japan videos are great source information. Alex's too, but Alex's vids are more fun. Yeah, I like Alex's. The Alex's videos are more vlogs, like more like fun to watch just from a travel perspective. Zach's are usually kind of focused on Gunpla.
He's got a mission.
Yeah.
And its name is Gundam.
Alex's are good, like for me who wants to go to Japan, not only for Gundam but just to go. I like Alex's videos, just sightseeing kind of stuff.
Alex will make a Gunpla shopping vid someday.
Yeah. I like his Gunpla shop. He did do, was it one or two last time?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. I do like his quite a bit as well.
Yeah, he did some running around. Kind of showed off some things, but he doesn't get like super nuts on it.
Mm.
You know who does a bunch of Gunpla shopping vids? Frickin' Mitchum's.
Yeah, because he lives there.
That guy's always running into Gundam base. I would too if that was the case.
Yeah.
I was about 45 blocks from my old hobby shop that I used to do the old show on.
Uh-huh.
Today when I was at site, and I was like, for a second I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't go down there, even though they just opened 30 minutes ago. Today is not the day.
Are they still doing that other show from there? I haven't seen it.
They are doing a show, or they do some shows, I guess. They rebranded the channel. After I left, they kind of like floundered around a little bit, but then they got picked up by another company or whatever, and then they jumped in doing production, and then they moved locations and were filming at like a school or something somewhere for a while, and that was all crazy for a minute, and then they got dropped by that company for whatever reason, and then went back to doing their own thing, which was better because it was like a better schedule and less like pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's the last I knew. They had like a little like reunion-y kind of thing not too long ago. That's at that spot, Action Burger in Williamsburg.
Ooh.
It's all right. I haven't been there since I think they remodeled.
Yeah, I just got a chance to watch Alex's video. Was it earlier today or yesterday? I can't even remember.
The most recent one?
Yeah. Japan 3, I want to say.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
No, Japan 4?
4. When we went to the festival.
Yeah, I don't think I watched that. Sure.
Something when I do make it there, I really hope I can catch like a festival of some sort.
Did I watch that one? I don't think I watched that one yet.
Oh,
Remember?
fuck?
Toto, yep. Space Hitler's name confirmed. Toto.
Damn it, Toto.
That is literally what he just said. All right.
Right now. Got to do my fingers here.
What version hands are those? Is
The kind of wing style hands where the thumb is individual and then the fingers are swappable.
Okay, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, like the 00 hands, I think.
Double O hands
are the same.
Those.
All the wing hands are the same.
You know what else is? The Astray hands are very similar to that, if I recall.
Yeah, the seed is the same. Yep.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Right.
Once again, not very familiar with seed. And
it's man, I've built a couple of seed kits and they're all great.
Well, yeah, I mean, I built the Buster, I built the Astray Red Kai, I built, I guess that's it. But I have, I guess these are the wing, the Sandrock and the Heavy Arms, but those are Supernova as well.
I think they're the same hands still.
For the Supernovas?
Yeah, because they're Bandai ripoffs.
Gotcha.
They're basically like Bandai kits that already have a conversion on them or something, like a resin conversion Bandai kit. Yeah. Like it's basically the same frame and you know, for the most part,
a little bit bigger here or there.
Yeah. Long weekend this weekend. What you talking about? I don't have a long weekend.
Yeah,
Next weekend I have an extra long weekend.
I don't know any of that. I got a dental appointment coming up.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Don't be jealous. Let's see. Oh shit.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
Dig it. I'll hold down the fort. That does not seem right. But it is. I guess that's just the way it is. Push through seed with my younger cousin. He loved the series, and he liked the orange guy. Right on. Yeah, I've tried, man, a bunch of times to watch Seed, and same with Wing. Wing is growing on me. My most recent attempt, I think, was my third attempt at watching Wing, and I actually paid attention a little bit this time, but I still didn't watch it all. But Seed, man, I just keep bouncing off of it. A lot of people, I don't know if anybody swears by Seed, but a lot of people like it. You think anybody swears by Seed, Paul?
What?
I just was thinking about that. But how I haven't. Do you think anybody swears by Seed? I was just saying that I keep bouncing off of Seed and then, for that matter, also Wing a little bit. But
I really like Seed.
There you go. Paul swears by Seed.
Yeah, it's one of them. one of my. It's my. I would put it below IBO, but then it's probably my second favorite AU series.
Okay.
Yeah. I liked it better than 00, and like Wing I enjoyed, but I would put it above Wing. It would be probably like below Zeta is my number one. Then I would kind of group like 0083, 0080, and 8th MS kind of all together. Like all those OVAs from that area. I just kind of put them all together. I like all of them. So then it kind of just depends on the mood I'm in, which one
Right.
So I'd probably do like those, then Unicorn, and then Seed for me. Yeah. I don't know. I like Seed a lot. Yeah, Wing is not. Wing's problem for me is it's like really long. I feel like if it was condensed a little bit, I'd like it a little more. I do think Endless Waltz is a really good movie. So there's that.
But that's like a wholly different thing.
I mean, it's the same.
They
same
like
character.
take portions of. Yeah, they take
it's its
different
own
portions
story.
of things
It's a completely
and like
different
rewrite
story
stuff.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's still speculation because I have never seen the entire series of Wing, nor have I watched Endless Waltz. So,
and like I said, Endless Waltz was pretty entertaining, but it's short, so it's like it's an hour and a half. It's mostly action.
mm-hmm.
So goes pretty quick.
Shoo. Gert says Waltz was a little bit better. Wing was the only cool thing as a kid because it's one of those shows where you and all your buddies can pick your favorite suit, Power Rangers style. It's true.
Yeah, and it like for the '90s, and it's edgy and it kind of fit in with the style.
Well, it didn't play until what 2000?
Yeah, but it was made.
Yeah, in the 90s. So at that point, I was knee deep in Evangelion. So I was so far beyond Gundam when it was released in the States.
Mm-hmm.
I was all Ghost in the Shell, Akira, Evangelion, Ninja Scroll, and then all of my Macross Plus, OG Appleseed.
Yet to see Macross.
Mononoke. I saw all those were on heavy rotation back when Gundam was just released in America for me. So I was on the other end of the spectrum for anime. We could just throttle some. Or Galileo.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got into that stuff after Wing. Me too, technically.
Yeah, you too, technically, right? But I'm a bit older, so That's what you get.
I had just missed out on all that stuff in my youth. So I watched it as an adult.
How about that?
Yeah.
I still watch all of it.
Yeah, I mean, I just watched Evangelion pretty recently
I know.
and went through and bought everything. Why didn't you guys wake me up?
All things.
What's up, bud?
Sheesh. Oh, sorry. I would have called you, but I don't have your phone number.
Or know how to call Korea.
I think that you did dial 0 for the operator. You need to say, help!
I'm looking for Alex.
Call Alex! Siri, call Alex. Calls my coworker Alex instead. Watching The Walking Dead. Hey, this is how you put a leg together backwards.
I have not watched The Walking Dead in a couple of seasons.
Oh, that's right. Alex was starting from the beginning, I think.
Oh, really? The first couple of seasons were I liked a lot, but then it just fell off for me.
Yeah, no, the first season killed it for me because I read the comic before it was ever a twinkle in its director's eye.
I can't even remember at which point I left off. Bless you.
Whew, thank you.
I binged from. Damn.
Nice. Wow. Alex just drops his number into the chat.
Everybody call.
All right, I'll be right back. It's
Bless you again. Episode 6 now. What season are they on now, even, Alex? I couldn't even tell you. Like I said, it's been a while. I don't know what I'm building here. F. We need F. Season 9 just wrapped it up. What's going on, Craig? Okay. So they're just... Is there another one coming out too? Or is that the end of the show? I feel like it needs to be close to the end now. I think it's probably past its popularity phase. Kind of getting to be a rough time for TV shows with Game of Thrones ending. Walking Dead's kind of fallen off pretty severely. I don't even know what else is out there right now that's worth watching. Can hear where Brian is behind me. Sad. Yeah, man. I don't know like what to watch right now. What's new? What's good? Anyone know?
Right. I didn't text you.
What you talking about?
No, my phone is in the other room. Let's see.
Yeah, I only like Walking Dead when Rick is crazy. Once Rick's not crazy anymore. Crazy Rick is the best Rick.
If they would have only done what they did in... That's what I tried to use, silly phone.
Strange side skirts or front skirts, or I'm not even sure what skirts they are. What's up, Chase? Then who the hell just messaged me? It's not me. You've seen my hands the whole time.
All right. Now I texted you. Up, Chase. It's a whole gigantic string of numbers. I don't know if that text even goes through.
It was Jeff. Oh, you should have known that. Canadian.
Ah, Chase. I am working on the Efreet custom. And I will let Paul speak for himself.
The master grade age 1 normal.
Age 1 abnormal.
Abnormal. They do have
Sorry. I'm sorry.
They do have a couple of different age ones. The age 1 Titus being one. It's a cool kit.
The age 1 Titus. He never wants to pay for anything. He's a Titus.
The age 1 Spallo, I think. Is the other one.
That is. ER. ER. Yeah, these are coming out anyway. So. Ooh, I hear some snacking going on in the other room. Oh my.
Snacking? I know this is 32 episodes of the Workbench. How long did y'all start? How long did y'all start? That's a good question. It's been definitely a couple months.
Considering we only do one a week.
Yeah, we started. It's probably been about a year because we took some time off around GBWC.
Yeah, and then here and there we take a break. I'll take a look on my phone. It will tell me all of the answers that I seek. Let's see. It was Life at the Workbench with Paul and Brian debuted 10 months ago.
There you go. It's almost been a year.
Our first episode has 39 views. Oh, yeah.
Then we did a couple of live streams before that, just hanging out.
Damn close, though. June 27th. Yeah, we hung out beforehand online and that. We actually hung out in person before that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that part's done.
There you go. Brief history. Oh, Paul and I met in the Discord, more or less. We were both part of an older Discord and Instagram group called the MS Royale. And that kind of like naturally transferred over into Alex's Discord when he opened up his Discord.
Yeah.
Like you and I both kind of swapped over
in English too.
Time, right? Yeah, eventually we got John to come over. I asked him to come over 2 or 3 different times before he actually made the switch.
But yeah, when we first did MS Royale, it was just kind of like most of us were pretty new at that point, right?
Yeah,
just about all of us were
very much so.
Most of the other guys just started around on YouTube. I know I've seen Gundam and Beer a couple of times on YouTube still. I'm sorry, on Instagram.
Yeah, I see him occasionally on Instagram, Christian. Gundam and Beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some other ones. Solitech's still around. He just tagged me in a post on Insta.
Mm-hmm.
He's over there in Ireland, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's on the GBA one, I want to say. I think he does like
GBA a lot.
For
Yeah, he does a lot. He's a very, very diverse individual, from what I could tell.
But yeah,
I call it like I sees it. And that's
online, we met on the interwebs, on the grams. Originally.
Yeah, we met on yes, on the grams. That's right, because that's what it was initially, just the group there. That first iron-blooded orphan grunt suit build off.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Still have that laying around.
Yeah, that Thunderball roadie that I made won me my first local competition.
Yeah, it definitely has worked out that way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, Paula's family up here in New York, so we've actually met in person too. So.
Mm-hmm. And like pretty much the rest of the guys you see here, Jeff and Alex, we've kind of been together now for probably going on 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Through Alex's Discord.
My my father-in-law is just closing on his condo down there.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yep. So we'll be visiting Florida.
Florida. Alligators.
As it is very
Methamphetamine.
expensive. Yeah, I mean, you go to Iowa to get that too. I mean, whatever. But yeah, it's much easier and cheaper to get down to Florida than it is for me to get to like other many other reaches of the lower 48.
Yeah, no, you can get flights here pretty cheap.
You can sometimes catch an offhand special and find a ticket for $50.
Yeah, I've flown to New York and back for 100. That's as low as I've gotten.
Yeah, well, sorry, yeah, 51 way. Yeah, that's great.
Oh, yeah, 50 each way. But yeah, it's pretty inexpensive because all the New Yorkers eventually make their way down here, right?
I don't know about that.
Sooner or later.
I know many New Yorkers that hail from Florida.
Yeah, we escape sometimes.
Yep. And many Floridians.
Floridians. Floridans.
Jeff was a little late to the party. It's okay, Jeff. Don was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
And who do we not see much of anymore that we used to see all the time, aside from Prinny? Ness is still around, but yeah, that's who. Broadstone and I don't know, someone else too. Shoot.
We were just talking about someone the other day.
Yeah,
someone was asking about them. I can't remember now, but
I know. Yeah, neither can I. Alex, come on.
When Alex used to stream every, what was that, Jazz
Thursdays and Jazz, Tuesdays and Jazz, yeah.
Jazz Tuesdays?
Tuesdays or Thursdays, can't remember which, in Jazz with Alex. Those were good times.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to a lot of good music.
Fudged off when I was supposed to be working.
Haha, back when you could.
Back when I could. Boom.
Right. Got some very...
I thought Jeff was here for basically the whole time.
Yeah, I thought so too. I think if that's the case, Jeff, then both...
Yeah, we were all late.
Late to the party. Good times. Great friends, cool oldies. Cool. 105.7 KOKZ.
PC-12.
So last week on Mechanism, when I fell asleep, I had some resin kits out on my workbench that I wanted to talk about.
I saw that, the Calamity kit, right?
I had two Calamity kits. Yeah, I had two Calamity kits. I had the Pinkman was out and open. I had the Briegel was in there, and I also had this Resin Kshatriya 1/100 scale that I received from our dear friend Jeff. I was going to talk about my resin kits and resin kits in general, but I decided to take a nap.
Happy nappy.
I didn't decide, though, actually.
Your body decided.
It just happened. I was like, oh, that's enough. You sat still for too long. That's what you get. Can't sit still.
brain was ready for a break.
Oh yeah, it's still on a break. Hey, speaking of which, Mr. Oliver.
Oliver, yeah, Oliver's been around a long time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
The Shadow? What evil lurks in the hearts of men? There was no drool. That's the thing. I was so dehydrated from drinking for 12 hours that I don't think it was possible for me to produce saliva at that point. If I'm going to tie one on, I don't F around.
Yeah. No time.
I've never really been one to fuck around. It was great, though. Everyone's concerned. They hung around and made sure I was all right. I'd appreciate that.
Alrighty, we're moving along here. Almost done with the waste, I think. 3, 4, 2.
It's true.
Dang, I think I'm like killing my first runner here. Hey.
Hey.
Done.
That's all farther you are.
Done.
You hear that? That's me razzing you. Well, I'll have you know that I am just about done with the legs on mine.
Oh, Jeff was late to the Discord. You were in the live streams though, pretty early on, right, Jeff?
Yeah, I remember hearing Jeff. Cue the violins. I just cleared yet another runner.
Whatever.
I have so many that have just like a few parts on them too. Is that you or is that Chino? Or it's Eugene actually, but
yeah, that's
you.
It's me.
Get off my back! I'm flying through space in a not space-worthy vehicle.
Voice of the kid from Attack on Titan too.
Oh right. What's his name? It's
Bryce.
Like weird.
Apple Bomb or something.
No, the main character.
Oh, that's the voice actor's name.
Oh right, I'm thinking of the main character's name.
Armin.
It's something weird. What is it?
Oh, Aaron. But it's not spelled like, Aaron. It's like Erin. First Discord joiner, Germs06. Right after that, Don. Huh. I knew Don was really early.
Yeah, Don was right up on that. Hope he's doing all right tonight. Rolling a cool beer. That kid.
Yeah, he had a rough.
Rough day or two.
Not a good name, Bodwin.
Bodwin?
Bodwin.
Galio Bodwin.
Galio.
Huh. One day later, you.
Huh. There you go.
I have not worked on the HG Rick DS at all. Chase. I am looking forward to getting a master grade Rick Dom, and that is not the same thing.
Yeah, I had the master grade Rick Diaz, but I haven't built it yet.
Yeah, my Rick Dom has been on back order from USA GS for like about a month.
Ever.
It's coming.
Well, we're moving now. Another runner down.
Oh no! I better hurry up. Sand every component faster.
I'm coming back.
Exactly. It was making a really, really cool sound, so I had to try to keep up with it, but wow, is that difficult to do. I mean, you could do it without being effective, but you know. Yeah, I got that Rick Dom coming for my one of my resin upgrades. So I've got a bunch of these resin upgrades that I'm going to be applying to kits. I just need to stop making customs so that I can yeah, do some of these resin kits. So that'll be coming up soon. I'm feeling the itch for it.
The master grade Rick Diaz. I feel like it was in the 40s, maybe $45.
Maybe back then it might be slightly higher now because it's not as prevalent. I don't know if they're still producing them.
The Diaz or you're doing the Dom?
The Dom. The Rick Dom. The Dom they don't produce anymore.
Yeah, the Diaz. I believe they still do.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I messed up and bought a Dom cute. Bought a Rick Dom, or not a Rick Dom, a Dom for a master grade Dom for a friend. Or I was going to buy it for myself and was feeling intoxicated and generous. And yeah, then after that realized that they don't make those no more.
Should have got to.
I was like, shit, no, they didn't. Only had one. I bought myself a RSI. I was like, shit, I should have bought myself that as well and been like, hey, you give me that.
Yeah. You
That's
get
right.
an RX-78-2.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's all right. I hope that he does something good with it. In the end.
Yeah, it's kind of high now. It might be out of print.
Oh, heck, I fucked that up, didn't I?
So sometimes when they're out of print and you can't find them, you know, they get a little more expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I could technically, I think I could get it down, but you end up spending like $70 on eBay.
Yeah,
it's like cost prohibitive. Oh, you were still so far ahead of me.
Yeah, where did I get the Dia? I can't remember. I either got it at USA Gundam Store. I might have got that at HLJ, like when I made an order. I just threw it in at the time because I've had it for quite a while now. So maybe check there for it. Might be able to find it for a more reasonable price. Yeah, the Rick Diaz.
It's around. For a while, that's way more prevalent to find than See the Dom. I want to say I remember there was a thing where, excuse me, where like Gelgoobs were hard to find for a while or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like went into Dash Up Corp in downtown Manhattan, and they had like 9 of them just chilling on the shelf. No one knew they were there. That was one of my first my first YouTube live streams. It's like a little right when I hit that sub mark. Where you can start going live.
Yeah, was that like 50 or something like that?
I think it was 50.
All right. I got a waste.
Focus.
Later, Chase.
See ya.
I got the whole upper body done now.
Nice.
And the waist. So it's just legs. And his backpack's already done. That's beneficial.
I made the mistake putting these pieces together without putting the back piece in. Oh, did it loosen?
Don't.
Didn't loosen. And it was like, this little thing was a bitch to get in. Think I can slide that in behind? I might be able to. I'm going to have to try that.
Trim a little figure here. A little Flit Asuna? I can't remember his name now.
Bless you.
I love how they call that guy old man.
Yeah, he's like, what, in his 30s or something?
I don't know, because that girl is into him, right? Towards the end there?
Yeah.
So the weirdest Gundam relationship ever.
Or, no, what is her name? Oh, yeah, it is. I can't remember. $72. I don't know. I swear that I heard that Bandai had just sold however many billion models or whatever.
Yeah, they had like, wasn't this a record year or something like that?
Yeah. They hit like a milestone too. It was like 200 billion or something retarded.
Wow.
I mean, it's not retarded. It's actually quite impressive, but
yeah, crazy retarded, not.
Yeah. Not like derogatory.
Yeah, I got where you were going with that.
Yeah.
Acute spatial awareness.
As opposed to ugly spatial awareness. Ugh.
I hate obtuse spatial awareness.
Obtuse. Loves me some hidden pieces. You don't have to worry about marks.
Yeah. Forget them nubs. I think RE100s do a really good job of that, hiding the marks.
Did you put your Jag Dogga together?
No, I put the Bawu and the Dija together.
Right.
And the Dija was one of the earlier REs, and it still did a really good job of hiding that kind of stuff. No, I want to put the Yagna. Maybe I'll put that together after this.
It's a pretty quick one.
Yeah, just chunky HGs.
Yeah, I threw and I did the Hama as well. That's a win.
Hama.
Yeah, what I built the Hama, the Jag, the Hazel, and what else? Oh, the Eka as my stress relief after working on the Gusian when I built all of those in a matter of days.
All right. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not going to start building his legs now because that's going to take me 2 hours.
I'm trying to surgically implant this component.
Little pilot figure.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Such nub discipline. That's right. Respect the process. Got my nub stuff here. I would finish these kits a lot quicker if I didn't spend so much time sanding.
You gotta sand. Then you get this like nice semi-gloss sheen. That's just sanded. Raw plastics. Looks so nice. What do you have, like a little square nubs on your desk or something?
I picked them all up and put them in my nub container.
Yeah, one.
My nub box.
Where's my nub right now? Sorry. I've just been pitching them, but I have the
good old nubtainer.
You may have the nub bin, but do you have a spare pistons parts bin?
No, I do not.
Made of scratch bit pistons? Bit. I make a scratch bit.
A little bit.
Sorry. A little bit.
A little bit of scratch bit. Gundam.
What?
Nubberware. That's right. That's exactly what it is. Nubberware.
Nubberware. Awesome. What if you did like a glitter bomb, but it was a nub bomb?
Nubber bomb.
You know, like one of those machines, like that guy that did the high tech glitter bomb that like spun and like injected glitter. Just did it with nubs.
Nubs.
I don't know. You got any takers out there in the world? Anyone interested in my idea?
Crazy Brian's Piston Shop.
Something like that. Coming on down to Liquor Town. Is that supposed to stay in there? Because it surely effing don't. Yeah. I've seen worse. Oh, okay. I was just being close-eyed about it. Yeah. Dude, you know what? If you had two of these, look at that. Double it up. Get them fire kicks. Those fly bell bottoms. Brady's ain't got nothing.
Oh,
they can't even touch you. They can't even touch you. Yeah, who's culturally appropriating now? What?
Huge.
That was a joke because the Brady's did that.
Yeah. McGillis Fareed is also the voice of Benager Lynx.
Oh, right. Which
Yeah, I
is
recognized his
wild.
voice too. I just couldn't remember from what. And the voice of Shiro in 8th MS. How about that?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say that's another one.
Very cool.
Which you can hear the maturity in the voice now, whereas like even Bonjour was like more like
Yeah.
Shiro's.
Yeah, in 2010 he was.
Shiro sounds young.
Mm-hmm. Shiro is older than Bright Noah.
But he's not British. Oh, first Gundam dub.
Time to hit the Pillow Mountain.
Who did?
Jeff.
Ah,
Hi, Jeff.
go hit those misty mountains. Yeah, this is roundabouts the time we shut down on Huge. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off here shortly. I just finished up where I'm at my stopping point building. I'm not gonna start the legs because
Because you don't want to be cool like me.
nope, absolutely do not want to be.
My legs are done. Well, sort of. I actually have some extra missile pods and extra boosters to put on there, but
Boosters.
sweet. Legs. And legs. Legs.
Go legs.
That's a little pewds for you. Oh, I knocked down. Or the,
I haven't not watched a video from him in quite a while.
it's okay. It's a general pewds fair.
Yeah, I enjoy his content still. I don't know why he always gets pushed to the back.
That's all right. Gotta take care of number one, See, I think I missed a little portion of this cod piece when I was assembling it. I did right there. Haha. E7 and F2. That explains it. Explains it all, Paul. Paul explains it all.
I do. Whatever you need, I can explain.
You might not like the explanation. The explanation might not be accurate, but it'll get explained.
It's an explanation. You didn't ask for a good one.
Yep. Base level fulfillment. Uh-oh, Paul. I'm just racing through these runners now, bud. I'm worried about you.
Oh, it's okay. You build your silly RE100.
Listen. It's
get
really
nice together. Pretty nicely.
Yeah, I was gonna say that gets pretty butter.
The whole skirt system is funky though. It's got like two ball joints per skirt, not one. And like, you know how usually you have like a split skirt, like you have your yellow piece and your white piece, and usually those just kind of clamp on whatever the frame part is. This has like a ball joint that goes to the yellow piece and a ball joint that goes to the white piece, and then like some framing that connects it all together. It's kind of wacky, but it's cool. I like it. But it's just like when I put the white piece together, it was all like floppy, and I was like, oh, that's what the hell. It's gonna be all loose. But then when it all gets tied together, it's toy.
It's good to go.
Yeah.
All right. Way to win, Gundam.
Yeah, I like
you win, Paul.
Shoulder's got some nice. Got the reach.
You have to reach with those
You got to
toothbrushes.
reach. Yep.
There's a callback. Who is this old man? All right, I think that's the way this goes. And then I think this is the way this goes. And I'm right. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's very much more harmonious to have the...
Yeah, so you're missing arms, I'm missing legs.
Yeah, I also have these missile pods that go on the sides of the legs too that I have not really snapped out, but there's really only one more part to them, so they're technically about done.
Very cool.
Yeah. Now I don't need my cool little vise anymore to hold them up. He can stand here and look on forlorn while I work on other things until next Wednesday.
Yeah, I might try to finish this guy up over the weekend. I have a, knock on wood, a quiet weekend. A quiet weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna
build much outside of our Wednesdays lately.
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier today about how what your schedule was, and I kind of wondered what it was like with the new promotion and your job cranking up and all that.
The work time is the same. Like I still go to work for the same amount of hours. I actually work less now because I'm not on call anymore. I'm like a salary.
Right. You mean like less hours?
Yeah. Like I don't have to carry a phone with me when I'm not at work. It's just while I'm at work, it's a lot more mentally exhausting.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's much more.
It's like I don't want to even look at anything.
Yeah,
your phone is constantly ringing at work. That's how the day goes, and I'm constantly in some kind of meeting to do something. So when you get home,
do so much.
Like, I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to communicate. I just want to sit on the couch and do nothing. But can't do that either. So
cool. Well, on that note, why do you say we do some signing off? Paul, why don't you tell the fine people where they can find you?
Yeah, Gumpla Paul on just about everything. YouTube, Instagram. I'm gonna start making YouTube videos again soon. I actually have some things lined up, so you'll see that again. But Instagram is usually where I am, or in Alex's Discord. Come hang out with us. Shoot the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't know about it, you can join Alex's Discord through his YouTube page. So all that information is available there. Or you can shoot me or Paul a message, and we can invite you if you'd like.
Yep.
I, of course, am Bro Builder, Brian, and I'm that across all platforms. Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, Imgur. I was trying to think of all of them. YouTube. Yeah, all the things. If it's a thing, except for there's a couple things I'm not on. Etsy, it's Brian Duncloud Creations, and on Facebook creation pages, it's Brian Duncloud Creations. So that's where I am. Thanks for tuning in. Keep snapping. Keep chatting.
Yeah. See you guys again soon.
Have a good night, guys. Bye.